Guys, welcome back. Welcome on today's live trading session. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. I think everything should be running. Welcome back. We will be covering three pairs today as always, and we will be preparing for the start of a US session, which is coming in around 25 minutes from now. So I'll show you my plan. We will talk about what is happening right now overall on the markets, what is my plan, some levels that I'm looking for, and some fundamental news that we need to go through because yesterday we got an FOMC. I was talking about it, and a Fed raise decision, which by the way, I was talking about this in Discord. So if you are still not in a Billions Cup Discord, join now because I'm posting my TA here every single morning. I'm keeping the members updated for free. It's all you need. But anyways, I will show you what is happening right now on a Bitcoin chart. I will be talking about my funded account, the Billions Club, because here we are still in a drawdown, or I'm still in a drawdown. And I will be talking about what is my plan, because it's not that easy to get from 6.5% drawdown. But I'll show you what is happening here overall. But before we're going to start, though, let me know if everything is running. I think it should be. Everything should be going. You should be able to see me. We got a 56 people watching today's live stream, so that's great. Why people send one? One is like good, or hopefully it is. All right, let's start covering the exo charts because that's why you are here. You want to see the plan. Let me just move the YouTube to the right side. Yes, perfect. All right, cool. So I think we can start with the BTC chart. Yesterday, I was posting a very, very clear plan. I'll show you right now. But basically, we were looking for this certain scenario, coming into this zone, sweeping the liquidity and getting a move up. If I'll show you right now the 4-hour chart, we front run the level by approximately $100, give or take. Well, not even $100, around $55. So that's a bit unfortunate because I was looking to take a long from this zone. This was really a high probability level. And after seeing a sweep of the highs here, I was really looking for a move down. Didn't get it, unfortunately, but that happens sometimes. The plan today, though, Bitcoin is currently hitting a huge support, which is this 4-hour demand after the FOMC. So this level is very, very strong, and I'm expecting this level to hold. Potentially, we can be taken along. But before we're going to do so, we need to analyze a bit more in depth what is happening here, because currently Bitcoin bounced perfectly from this demand right here. We swept some liquidity, which is usually the thing that you want to see before entering some position. And if you lower down the time frame, there is not really any good entry because this happened on a 1 minute time frame, basically inside a 1 minute time period. So very, very hard to find some good entry here. I will show you what is happening from the order flow perspective, but this level is perfectly mitigated now, and we could potentially be looking for another move up. On the other hand, we swept the liquidity from the 4-hour time frame here. So you are kind of going against a very, very strong move potentially. And this is kind of risky to go along here. So what we want to do, or what we need to do before entering some position, is paying attention to the local order flow. Because yesterday I took a losing trade on a BTC chart, unfortunately. I was taking this trade only on the challenge account because I'm just simply waiting for the best trade setup to take on the funded account that is in a drawdown. I need to get back to around 2%, 3% drawdown. Then I will be, from a psychology perspective, on a much better level. Now, right now, it's still very, very hard because the buffer that I have below me is around 3.5%, which is, 3 losing trades and you are done, basically. So that's what I'm doing. Currently, gold is rejecting from this supply, obviously. The problem for me here is that we didn't really sweep any liquidity at all, which for me always before I'm entering into position, I want to see liquidity being swept, which is not really happening here. But this level is providing decent reaction considering the amount of supply that we got. We can use this Lux Algo price action indicator, and you'll see here that we don't really have any extremely strong level. What I see though is that here around the 1972 we got a plenty of long step into the market, which may be indicating that gold could be going lower from this level just to take out the liquidity. So keep this in mind. This is a potential zone, potential level on a chart where we could be getting some rejection. Oh my goodness, that's a very, very good point, that there was a change in the time. So US session started already at 14:30. This week I wasn't really trading US session, as you know, because I was doing a live stream on Tuesday in the morning. And then obviously we got a FOMC yesterday, which for me, every time before some major news, I'm trying to stay on the sidelines most of the time. And here we are today, once again, heading into very big news tomorrow, NFP. So it's kinda hard this week to find some high probability timing on a chart. But locally, on a gold, we could be looking for a small bounce right here because we are heading into this fair value gap, which could provide potentially some reaction. So we'll see how that goes. So if you are looking for some potential trade right now as we are speaking, this could be one potential zone you could be looking for. I'm thinking about taking this trade on the challenge account. But it's a very risky position. I took a long here. I will be looking for a quick scalp. Sweeping the liquidity from these lows, basically one of the reasons why I'm taking the trade. But consider this as a very risky trade and use a small position size because it's really based just on a fair value gap. You are hitting this 4-hour demand, which is not that strong. So also something that you need to keep in mind. The thing that I like about gold and the thing that could be potentially indicating that gold could be heading higher is the sweep of the liquidity that we got here and here. So this is definitely something worth to mention. We are getting a small bounce. I will be showing you what is the level that I'm currently targeting, but we need to apply more things into this. The number one would obviously be daily volume profile because the POC is going to be around here. I would like to be targeting the touch of the point of control, which is around 1985. This is a potential target on this trade, but we will definitely refine on a smaller time frame. Just presetting take profit if this is going to quickly retrace up. I just want to point out that I wouldn't take this on a live account. Definitely not on the one where I'm in a drawdown. This is the first level that we need to reclaim when talking about some local resistance. There's still this naked point of control. This is going to be the level number 2. If we will break through this and we will actually continue lower, which may happen. Potentially this is another entry zone right here on a gold chart. Yep, we are hitting that level now. So currently I'm in $200 profit. So very small trade, very small position size, but that's what you usually should do when you are taking a bit of an aggressive trade, which this definitely is. And take profit is going to be, I like the highs here. Not that they look great, but we got plenty of liquidity sitting above them, and price will be drawn to that point of control that is here. I think Bitcoin is gonna go and fill this big wick here. So we are currently hitting that. Actually thinking about moving stop loss to break even, because this level can, as you can see, it's retracing it perfectly right now. So again, we need to see this level. Peter, thank you so much for the info. I actually didn't realize that we got a time change here in Czech Republic, which was this Sunday. Because for me, the last few days were absolutely hectic, because I got back from Dubai last Thursday, I believe. So I had to be dealing with some problem here. That's why I got to Czech Republic earlier, actually. I should have been coming back yesterday. That was the first plan. But anyways, I was out dealing with some problem on Friday. Then I went to see my family. During the weekend, I completely forgot that we are actually getting the time change. So yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate it. We're getting some move up now. Once again, we need very simple and straightforward plan. We just need to see breaking through this level. Then we are looking for the move up. If the price is going to go down again and it's going to retrace to this 1978, that's going to be the next zone, that's next target on a gold chart, which actually looks like a very, very nice trade. The only not so nice thing is that you are going against the trend locally here, which one could say that this is a strong move, which I would honestly agree. But from this zone, this is a high probability zone for some potential entry to a long. And I will be considering taking this trade even on a funded account that is in a drawdown currently. So yeah, that is the plan. Let's just send it out to the Discord. We are getting closer and closer to the take profit. So around $1,000 up, 1%. Definitely moving stop loss to break even. So 1981.5 is currently the stop loss. Good. So stop loss and a break even, just to show you how the position is currently looking. So 1981.5 is around here. Stop loss to break even, minimalizing the risk, looking for the local liquidity that's up here. 1984.7 is going to be the target. Let's see if we can actually get up here. Oh my goodness. That's a decent rejection now. Because this is a 5-minute supply, potentially extending the target up to here, 1985.9. It's going to be more reasonable. I really don't care about this trade because of one reason, and that is that I strongly believe that we most likely going to get stopped out and break even now. But 1985.9, I will just do 1985.85 just to front run the target a little bit. Is a sensible target for now. So this is what we are looking for, or what I'm looking for at the moment. Just a quick scalp reaction from the fair value gap that we got. It's actually right here, but a small one. And the mitigation is done already here. So this is a fair value gap on a 15-minute time frame. I'm not really a fair value gap trader, but this was a potentially quick scalp considering the liquidity sweep that we got here. And it's just like after some time that you are looking at the chart every single day, you kind of get a feeling how the chart could be moving. So here the risk was very, very small. Seeing the first reaction here, taking the trade. If the price would continue down, I would collapse it around here. So literally the risk to reward on this trade was something like this. So 5-hour trade on a very, very small time frame, which is pretty good. But now just gonna preset alert to the break-even price, which is here, and to the take profit as potential target, the naked point of control. We can pull a fixed range tool here, which also makes sense. But basically, since the day started and it was kind of forming the range, the fixed range, how I would pull it here is like this, and it's going to give you, give or take, exactly the same point of control. So it doesn't really make that much of a sense. Right now, this is going to be the target, the entry zone. If the gold still continues lower, which from what I see now is very likely to happen because we are not really getting any reaction. I believe this candle will really decide. Right now the probabilities are higher that we're going to get stopped out at a break even, but that's why you should minimize the risk as soon as possible with these quick scalps that are going against the local trend, local momentum. I don't really want to be checking anything else at the moment because this is really the only position that I want to pay attention to. Let's just open the PMT and let's just quickly check the DXM. It's going to be quite important for us. All right, so here it is. This is currently great, looking at it 64% short, 36% long. Guys, I will check EU, but right now we are just focusing on gold since we took the trade here. But I can do it quickly. Hey, Jan, good to see you. You are looking chat with the new look. Appreciate it, man. On Monday it will be back. Yeah, how's been Dubai to you? You trade on ICT? Don't really trade. Just like I don't trade any specific ICD strategy, like silver bullet. Like just silver bullet is the only one that I really know. Yeah, and I know power of free because I was talking about this with a Paladin. I was on dinner with Paladin last Tuesday, I believe. Last Tuesday. Paladin is a great guy, very, very humble guy, nice trader or good trader. But we are talking about the power of free. I'm a big fan of footprints, so I'm definitely going to be getting more into footprints on gold and EU now, which is kind of what I'm focusing on at the moment. You just need to realize that like a lot of things that I use, I don't share. It's my edge. So some of the things that I use, I don't really share on live streams. Just a small add-ons to the general strategy that I share almost everywhere. But from a trader's perspective, and if you are a profitable trader, it just makes sense to not share absolutely everything. I share majority of the general things that I use, which is the market structure, which is supply and demand, which is the PMT, fundamental analysis. But I have some small add-ons that help me in making decisions that I are just, I'm trying to keep them private. But I'm not really ICT trader. I wouldn't say that. It's just like the fair value gaps. That's a thing that works. Same with the supply and demand. Like these concepts are great. So just, why not to use them? You potential long for me. Let me check that. I wouldn't say so. I would be looking for this zone right here. There is a high potential that EU will be rejecting down to this level. To be fair, it filled this wick. Just like usually, do some backtesting on this. But a lot of times, when you have a 4-hour supply with like a big wick, either above or down, it's usually going to fill that wick. So it's just like, normally you would mark your supply this way, but when you have a wick like this, the probabilities. Just like do your backtesting. It's gonna give you a lot of experience, and you will learn a lot during the backtesting period. But I did a backtesting, and I can honestly say you that the wicks are being hit more than not. Tell me one good reason why EU is a good pair, and tell me one good reason why Bitcoin is a good pair. Tell me one good reason why gold is a good pair. Like, I don't get the question, or I don't get like what should be the reason. Like, tell me the one reason why NZD USD is a good pair. I think EU is relatively easily predictable from a fundamental perspective if you are paying attention to the major news such as NFP, CPI, PPI, PMI, whatever it is. That could be one of the reasons. Let's say this way. Bitcoin, for example, for me is that I can use order flow, and that works very, very well. So that's another reason. Are we stopped out already? No, we are not. Okay, so the trade is still running. Around $1,000 in the profit right now. I'll try to show you. Took a decent entry. There is the take profit, as you can see. It's literally 85 point. It's 85.85. Easily rememberable. Running around $1,000. Guys, to all of you that are not following me on Instagram, go check out my IG. I'm posting quite a lot of stories and a lot of photos from my private life. So if you wanna see the private part, not so private part, but how it is to be a day trader, then go check it out. Bitcoin is retracing down again. Same with gold. Same with EU. You could potentially extend it all the way up here, though. But I'm just gonna stick to my initial plan. That's what you should do. Well, I don't trade BTC, but gold is a good pair for scalp. Why? That is not a reason. That is not a valid reason. I can tell you that EU is a good pair for scalp. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like the gold is a good pair for scalping, definitely. But I just wanna say why you are against the gold. Like I know that the gold is very, very choppy, and it's like I get your question. I just wanna hear like what is the reason for you to trade other pairs that you can say that they are good. Let's check the DXY. I wouldn't be long in the EU. It's too risky. Like literally all you have is a 15-minute demand that is not even in a free A2. It's not even in a discount. This is not a good trade, in my opinion. Sleduješ DXY přes Yeah, so you just saw that. I do pay attention. I do pay attention to the DXY when I'm trading mostly EU. I don't really pay a lot of attention when we are trading gold. When gold is in a trending market, that's the best time. It doesn't moving. Stop move plus the price feed is also good. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's a good reason. Thanks for that. So gold is currently retracing a lot. I mean a lot actually. From here like that. This is the local demand that is currently holding the price. Anyway, let's pay attention to the market profiling. There was a poor high that is taken down already, I believe. Yes. That is taken down here. I think that there is a TPO already on TradingView. Yes, time price opportunities. You know what, guys? Plenty of you are asking about the TPO, how to use it and so on. So let's do settings together now. Because this looks very good, actually. This TPO profile looks very, very good. Let's see what is the settings that we can do here. Input is definitely going to be day. You can even set a smaller one. Value area is going to be either 68 or 70. And I'm not really sure what I use on the exo charts. I'm pretty sure I use 70. Yeah. It's going to be here. Yeah, 70. Okay. It's just I don't want the heat map. Hopefully it's possible to not have a heat map here. Okay, so you can hide the volume profile, which is potentially the thing that you can do. It depends. I don't care about the heat map, to be fair. Okay, so we are getting stopped out at a break even on gold, which is not bad. I've never used the midpoint. Midpoint is going to be exactly the 50%. A lot of people say, like, how to understand this. The midpoint, I was getting some questions about it. It's literally if you pull a Fibonacci tool from the low to the high, it's going to be 50% Fibo, as you can see. So it's literally like in the middle of the profile. So simple to understand. We don't want that. Do we want the open price? It would be perfect if we can... Oh, we can get the initial balance. But I don't see it. Guys, do you know how to spot the initial balance range? Because I don't see any settings for that. Nope. We can even get the values. That's very good. But literally it's not here. Okay. The problem is that we can't... The problem is that we can't highlight... Sorry, we can't make the volume profile lower. Like the rows. We can't add the rows, it seems. Just gonna hide it. And the initial balance... Maybe I'm blind, but I don't see anything that is pointing out the initial balance. It's basically here, the AB block. How is your trading week so far? Mostly staying on the sidelines, being very defensive here. I felt free accounts with Billions Cup. Can I get a new one as a courtesy from you on this live chat? Nope. Uh, Same rules applies for everyone. I'm also a big fan of the live trades. I love the interaction with the audience, the video quality, everything is absolutely top notch. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Amazing to hear this. That's why we do them. So I'm pretty happy to see that actually it helps you, and then you are watching the live streams. It's very, very good. Nope, I don't see it. But anyways, like we can keep it as it is here. It's usable, let's say. Just thinking about the colors. Don't know if I like them or not. One bad thing is that you don't really see. We need to do this here. We need to lower the opacity to around 60%. It could work. It's gonna be just easier to type in 60. All right, so we got a TPO. It's the default settings now. What we want to do is we want to add it to the favorites. Save indicator template. TPO. Do we have a T here? Nope. That's good. Click on this. And we got a T right here. Great. So we got a TPO profile. It's going to be also on gold. Oh, 2 poor highs on gold. I think it could be actually from the entry zone targeting the poor highs would make sense. There's going to be plenty of liquidity about these 2 levels. For sure. Like this is a high probability. Potentially not for a long itself, but definitely for a short trade. If we can actually get another move up, sweep the liquidity and potentially get a move down, that's the level that you are looking for. Something like this. Let's just announce this to the team because they will definitely be interested in this. It's cool. Also, one of the reasons why I would be looking for this trade here specifically is that we are heading into the NFP tomorrow, and I strongly believe that the market will be range bound, will remain range bound before going or before creating any major movement on a chart. Very, very high probability. Okay, so gold is getting some reaction up now. This 1 minute demand. Hopefully we're not gonna hit the DP now. That would be sad. Anyways, we can read some of the recaps from yesterday because a lot of you will definitely be basically a report of the Fed meeting that we got. So usually just using the session recaps here. So as I said in the Discord already yesterday, there was no change for the interest rate decision, which we kind of expect. Like that was what we are expecting. As you can see here, the prior Fed funds rate was 5.25 to 5.5. Recent indicators suggest that economic activity expanded at a strong pace in the third quarter versus prior statement that said economy was solid. Here, usually what is very important is the public speaks after the interest rates are released. That's what actually moved to the market. What we can which is here you see the opening statement. That is the statement that the Powell has every time that they starts. So the committee is proceeding carefully. We remain strongly committed to bringing inflation back to goal. That remains the same as what we heard last time. The full effects of policy tightening have yet to be felt. Economy has expanded well above expectations. The labor market remains tight. Supply and demand conditions for labor continue to come into better balance. So like, very, very similar to what we are getting. We'll see if they will increase in December. If they will, which the December's rate will be important, that's going to have a big impact on the market before the Christmas time starts. So usually I'm not trading during Christmas because of low volatility. But I'm just looking at the gold right now, seeing that it's moving up. Did we really get stopped out? Let me just check it. If we are out or not. Yes, we are, unfortunately. Yeah. We are out. It's going to be sad if now it's going to move to to the take profit, but I just need to stick to the plan. Yeah, and check BDC, there is power of, like, honestly, I don't really know what is power of free. I just, like, know that it exists, but I don't know how to use it, to be completely fair. You said below 34K. Oh, 34K, that's the level where I want to be buying. Because there's so much liquidity sitting here. That's for sure. No, I don't trade GBP, JPY. Shit happens. It is what it is. Exactly. But yeah, seems like we're really gonna get up here. This is always hard to admit that, or hard on your psychology that you were in a position to get stopped out and break even price not hitting your stop loss, and then it moves to your take profit. But yeah, as you said, shit happens. Check this, bro. Check what? I can send a link. So send it to Discord, to the general chat, either Crypto Wizards or the Billions Cup, and I'll check it. No, I'm not considering taking the short from initial TP because there is still that fair value gap on 15-minute time frame here, and potentially price could extend up here. So no, not. But like from the fair value gap, it could be potential entry. But for me, it's better to just wait for this level down there. To be fair, it's 1988 could be a short potentially if you're looking for some. Do you trade only to the end of the New York session? No, not really. Like I usually trade until 8 p.m. is really the last time that I'm trying to take some trades. Then I usually close it or call it a day. I'm sure you will kill it next time. Hopefully, I'm running like from the middle of October, let's say. I'm really going through a hard period in trading, and I'm like open about this, and I'm trying to be as much as possible, because since I was very open when we were doing very good, we withdraw around $23,000 from the funded account. I was very open about this, so now I feel like it's time to be open even when it's not going so well. Because a lot of people just show times when they are killing it, and then they are quiet in the times when they are going through some losing streak or something like this. As a trader, and when I was starting out, what helped me the most, or what helped me a lot, was seeing people losing, because then you feel like, okay, I'm not the only one that is losing. There are also other people that are losing too. Which even the best traders, even the hedge fund managers, you are going through a hard period of tradings, or of trading. The hard period is when it's not going so well, when you are going through some drawdown or whatsoever. And it's important to share, even though for me, as you know, I'm selling a course, I have my own group. This is not good for marketing. Like, you are trying to learn from someone, and he's losing now. It looks bad. But on the other hand, I'm not here to lure you into my course. I'm here to show you the real side of trading. And I'm here to show you not just 50% of it when the market is in perfect conditions and you are killing it, you are making gains. I'm here to show you that when there are these hard times, this is how to survive. This is how I do it. This is how you should do it. So I'm trying to learn the whole side of it, not just the half. And I don't care that people, if someone is that, okay, now, like if someone is thinking about not joining the course because now I'm losing, then the course is not for you. And you are looking for the course that is promising that you will be a profitable trader within a month and you'll be killing it, then, go away and buy that course. If you are here to learn the real side of trading, then I believe that you want to see the whole side of it, not just the side when I'm killing it and when I'm actually making money. This is how I'm thinking about it. And you see that even on my Instagram, even on Discord, even here, I'm being transparent all the time, even when I'm in a drawdown. And it's fine to be in a drawdown. And a lot of people are in a drawdown. A lot of people are killing it right now. But you should be, or this is how I think about it. I should always show everything, not just the nice side. Pinged you on I wanted to say Bitcoin. Pinged you inside Billions Club. DMs. Oh, you sent me a DM. Okay. Oh yeah, 33,900 is the level that I'm looking for. You don't see this screen here. This is a heat map. Perfect. I like heat maps. Yeah, like it swept the liquidity perfectly up here. Retrace into the supply that I was posting. Got to move down. This is a decent trade. Big respect for it. Love the transparency. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. No, I didn't have any trends at all. We guy, someone's screen record is. You mean what is W guy? Don't worry, man. You are doing good. Appreciate it, guys. Bro, you are the best still, even if you have a losing streak. W guy, it's not good for marketing. You are showing that you are human. I'll actually never pay for someone course who said that they never took a loss before. Yeah, this exactly like this is if you are really into trading and you are about the real shit basically, then yes, it's good. But nowadays, like a majority of people, they are doing trading only because they want to make a lot of money. They don't really care about the process. That's why they are looking for these courses that are scam, and then they are like super surprised. Oh my goodness, I paid $600 and I got scammed. Like, of course you did. or of course you get scammed. If you are looking for this, then don't be surprised. Tomas is saying that everyone appreciates. No, like really, I'm getting like messages from people that, oh my goodness, finally you are losing. Like this is the real side of you. You are losing trader. Blah blah blah. It's people are dumb nowadays. Some of them. I love honest people, bro, and that just makes me even know you are more of a good guy, man. Appreciate it. Someone is asking here what I think about the Billions Club video team. Like some of them are good, some of them are, just the beginners, and they are learning from the ones that are good here, which is perfect. It's same with the trading. Like, you get traders that are very experienced, and then you are getting traders that are not so experienced, so they are learning from the better ones. And the same exactly here. Like in a Billions Cup, we got amazing team, and we got amazing video makers. And some of them are very, very experienced. Some of them are learning, which is amazing. Even I've learned a lot in a Billions Club from marketing perspective and how to run a team of people and so on. It's amazing. So yeah, that's what I would say to it. W guys means like good. Okay, so W is like win, right? Just thinking, where was I when we hit this? Because this was a perfect level for a long. Hi, hello, welcome to Billions Club. Haters will always hate. Someone said you are doing something good when people start hating. This is actually a good point. Like once you start doing a great job and more people getting into knowing you and so on, then you obviously gain some haters throughout the journey. But like two months ago, I really started to like pop off on check YouTube, and I've been getting a lot of views and so on. And also I've been getting like from 10 comments, I got 9 positive and 1 bad, and the whole day I was thinking about the bad one, trying to show the guy that I'm really the good guy and trying to show the real side. But after like 2 weeks of doing this, I just stopped reading the comments, to be fair. Because I don't know, like you are kind of like expecting the good comment, so they won't make you that happy. And then when you have a bad comment, it makes you to think about it and so on. I mean, once you start trading, it doesn't matter how old are you. It's once you learn the skill set, then I don't want to say it's automatic. It's not automatic at all, but you can make bit of you can make more than average money, I would say. Okay, so we are getting the bounce from the demand for our like. I was talking about EU. I wouldn't be buying unless we get down there, at least potentially even lower. Like best level would be around here, best zone. But nah, this is not a good buy in my opinion. My goal is to be part of the Billions Club team. Really? Do you have anything to offer? If so, then if you think that you'll be beneficial for our team, then just like hit us up on either Discord, email, whatever it is, and you can share your CV. Gold is not moving. Bitcoin. The only trade that is potential here is the one on gold, the entry zone that I just showed. wondering if this really shows correctly. Okay, so actually on the TPO, you gotta be on the 30 minutes time frame to show you the 30 minutes time frame. So that changes the things a little bit, because the TPO should be based on a 30 minutes time frame. On the exocharts, for example, even when you're on a 5-minute time frame, it shows you the 30 minutes TPO profile. So here, apparently it won't. But yeah, it's still usable, still fine to use. Can we change the tick size though? I think we can't. I saw it somewhere, but inputs, yeah, the ticks per row, it's preset already. It's gonna be changing with the time. Yeah. So on 15 minutes, it's set to 50 on EU. On 5 minutes, it's set to 26. On 30 minutes, it's set to 66. No, 53. Okay. Oh, really? Where can I? Oh, yes. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Completely overlooked that. I'm really brand new to it. I've saw it like, or I've seen it for the first time now. Because I know that someone was actually saying that it's finally here. But now the question is, if it's going to be changing with the pair or it's going to remain same everywhere. Because that's also very important. It's going to remain same everywhere, I guess. I'm going to keep it to auto, probably. It's going to be easier to use. Sure thing. Hi from train. Yes, I'm actually meeting today with Peter, that is saying hi from train. Looking forward to it. It's just like I literally didn't stop from the day I arrived from Dubai. I didn't have a 1 hour of time where I would stop and I would, like, I don't know, watch TV or something. Like I never watch TV anyway, so that doesn't matter. But I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna have some dinner and potentially then we will go to some party or something. I'm in a monk mode, so I'm not gonna be drinking. But it's always good to meet with a team and do some team building. I like to do these things. Even when we had like a Billions Club meetup, that was so good. Hopefully we're gonna get another one till the end of the year, because meeting you actually, like the real traders, the real people that are in communicating with me inside the chat, it's amazing. It's very good. Can you please send the settings to the Billions Club? Well, the settings is very easy. I will show you right now. You can rewatch the live stream. So, few things that you want to check is the block size is going to be on 30 minutes. That's the settings number 1. A row size. I will do some backtesting. I will need to check it out more in depth. But right now, keep it to auto. If I will do any change, and I will use the one that I used on the exo charts, which is 54 Bitcoin, then I will let you know definitely to change it. But basically, that's it. Value area percent, either 68 or 70. I use 70. The gradient colors, I'm keeping the blue set to 60% opacity. Basically, the blocks and the letters, for me, I've never used letters because you can't really spot the pool high and the pool low that easily as you can with the blocks. So here is just like, I mean, you can spot it fairly easily, but if you open the blocks, it's just more vibrant. It, like, you know, you see it on the first glance. POC, value area low, value area high, TPO, midpoint, not really. I've never used the midpoint. I just use the TPO point of control. It's just like if you are completely new to the TPO and you have no clue what it is, how to use it, then the difference between the volume profile and the difference between the TPO is that the volume profile is based on the executed volume or on the transacted volume in a market. So the point of control is the level where the most amount of transactions were executed, right? But the TPO profile, the TPO point of control is the level or the point on a chart where the specific asset that we are talking about spent the most amount of time. And one could say, okay, but if I spend the most amount of time here, there is going to be the most amount of volume. Well, sometimes yes, sometimes no, because you can get like a big spike. During that big spike, there's going to be a huge amount of volume. It's going to get bought up pretty quickly. For example, I'm just, showing you some scenario. And then obviously you will have your volume point of control at the bottom of that spike, but the time point of control could be in the range that is created after that spike. If that makes any sense. Like if you are brand new to it and you have no clue, then buy some course or watch some videos about it. I'm covering the TPO inside my Czech course. If you are from Czech Republic, but anyway, I'm just joking. There are a few ways how to use it. What I do is I'm paying attention to poor highs, poor lows, and point of controls. You can pretty easily create a statistics on the poor highs and the poor lows. So basically you can say that if you have a poor high and the profile is finished and the new one is developing, you can calculate the probabilities, how likely it is that a certain level, either poor high or poor low, will be hit based on historical data within a few days. So basically what you can do, or within not within the few days of the historical data. Usually you want to go 1 year, 2 years back, but what I wanted to say is that you can get a likelihood of how likely it is that the poor high and poor low will be mitigated after 1, 2, 3, 4 days, for example, and then plus. Because usually you are interested in the first 2 or 3 days. If you are day traded, then it doesn't really matter if it's going to be hit after 28 days. You know what I mean? So this is what I do, and you literally have a... I'm not going to tell you the exact number because then you don't have to do the backtesting. But you have a more than 50% chance that that a poor high or poor low will be mitigated after the first day. So then you just on this, you know that there is a 50% chance plus that the price will be moving to that level. Then you're going to combine this with the trade value area, with the supply and demand, with the market structure. That's how you build your statistical edge. Okay, how to use exocharts? Oh my goodness. That's a very general question. It's the exochart, that's kind of advanced topic if you are brand new. You first need to you know what, like try to learn something about the order flow. If you understand passive participants, active participants or aggressive participants, how the market moves, what is the DOM, what is the footprint chart, bid and ask, these things, then I will show you how to use exocharts and how to actually implement it into your strategy. What is your monk mode rules? It's not really that hard for me. I have a 10 minutes of daily meditation. I have no drinking. I want to get 8 hours of sleep, but I'm gonna be deleting that because for me it's impossible to get 8 hours. I usually get like 6.5. No alcohol, no drugs, but I never do drugs. I've never tried drugs, honestly. So that's for some people to do drugs. During the monk mode, just stop with all of this. I tried monk mode without caffeine. I did it for 12 days, and then I just started again because I didn't see like any benefit in it. So caffeine is not a point anymore. Then obviously, how to say it? The dirty stuff, let's say this way, the online dirty stuff, and you know what I mean. So without that, and that's basically it. And the daily exercise, I almost forgot. But honestly, like for example, yesterday I didn't do anything, unfortunately. But it's not that I would love to go. I would love to go to the gym, but I don't have the time. Literally, like yesterday, I started the day at 7:30 a.m. and I finished the work at 10 p.m. And at 10 p.m. everything is closed. And without a caffeine and around 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. I'm crashed. Can't even go to the gym. Yeah. Make a POC on Bitcoin. if you are long for a naked POC, then congrats to you because you cut the perfect entry. Yes, this makes sense. It's just going. Here, what I don't like is the strong move down, sweep of the liquidity, and a huge amount of liquidity down there. I wouldn't be surprised if we get here within a few hours, to be fair. I don't care about the caffeine anymore. I drink, fucking 5 coffees a day, and I don't care that I'm addicted. It helps me in my job, yes. It helps me to make more money, yes. It helps me to stay positive and crushing it every day. Then fuck it, I will just be taking caffeine. We got almost the same one, but I can do it without caffeine, bro. Yeah, I tried to do it without caffeine. That is the monk mode that I did before summer. But now I drink coffee. You are like Andrew Tate. I am on caffeine too. Everyone is on caffeine, I would say. I like Andrew Tate. He helped me a lot in mindset and so on. Like, I don't agree with all of what he says, but I agree with, let's say, 95% of what he says. What does coffee do? What do you mean? For me, coffee really, I can't live without it. Like, I can't focus. So definitely with coffee, I can focus more. I'm not that tired. Like today, I slept for like 6 hours. One could say, "Oh, that's terrible." I feel it's so good. I'm going to gym after stream. Then I have a dinner. Then we go party. And then tomorrow I get up at 7 a.m., whatever it is, and I do the whole thing again. So without coffee, I wouldn't be able to do that. So it really keeps me active, let's say. It keeps me... Which side to look, ExoCharts, sir? To look for the ExoCharts, you need to look at the ExoCharts. Literally, exocharts.com. That's the side. You need to buy it, and you're going to download the desktop version, and you are all sorted. You're going to join for the next stream. I'll show you how to use it. And boom. Now you use ExoCharts. Oh, really? You drank coffee? I started drinking coffee when I was like 12. My parents didn't know about it, and like my parents are addicted on coffee. So every time I left the house or whatever it is, I just go to get small espresso. Better to be on cocaine than caffeine for a scalping, right? I don't know. I've never tried it. Like, hands down, I've never tried it, and I don't want to. I don't like. It doesn't make sense to see that or to say that you don't see any point in it when you've never tried it. But it's just, I don't know. I'm enjoying the life without drugs, and powerful without drugs. I can focus without drugs. So why I would take them? Coffee is expensive. Coffee is not expensive when it makes you more money. Not drinking coffee is expensive because then it costs you, let's say, 10,000 Czech crowns per day because you are not making that much amount of money. Without coffee, you need to think outside of the box. I will start drinking coffee though because it sounds really good. Coffee is amazing, bro. Coffee is amazing. Do guys, we are getting off track with this. I love Monster energy drinks. These help me so much. I think the energy drinks are bad. Like, I like the taste of Red Bull, but I don't know. I think that they are that there is a plenty of research that actually confirms that, like, the energy drinks and what they include, like, it's bad for our health. Plenty of people get heart attack from that. It's not gonna happen to you when you drink coffee. Coffee actually, like, tastes good. You can do it. You can prepare it. It's fun. You can experiment with it. Like, amazing. Is it possible to get a job in your CV team? I mean, after some good results, of course. I mean, like, what job are you talking about? Because if you are talking about like video makers, marketing guys, then show me some of your portfolio. If you are talking about trading and you have some track record, then we actually do have a people, like we call it inner circle trading. So if any one of you is having a track record and you want to trade in a team, you want to get into this small part, which is, by the way, absolutely for free. All you need is having a track record, at least 3 months, like 6 months plus will be better. Then you can join the CV team. You can just send me or you need to send me a track record, and you can't buy access to this. You can't buy, access to the group or even just to see the group. This is a group of private people that I don't share anywhere, but if you have a track record, then hit me up and you will get access to this once I just double check you. How much coffee do you drink? Like 5 to 6 espressos a day. Caffeine is the best drug out there. You sound like a shy guy. And you sound like a gay. Because the next message is, it's kind of cute, really. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I don't think that I'm shy. I don't know. I'm definitely not like extroverted, but I also don't feel like I also don't feel like I'm introvert. What's the purpose of the coffee? I took pre-workout with DMA. Backtesting a strategy for 3+ months. I'm gonna try sending my record in 2024. Yeah, by the way, it cannot be from backtesting. It has to be from either live account or prop firm account. Even the payouts are fine. If you are someone with 20K plus payouts and it wasn't like some luck that you gambled, then yes, you can also get access. And I'm not sharing this privately anywhere, because usually the good traders, they actually reach out to me saying that if we want to meet up or something like that, and then we eventually meet up and we do a group or add them to the group. We are currently, I'm actually not going to tell you the amount of traders that we have here. It's not big, but it's 10 plus. Yeah, I know the whale zone. I've never been in contact with them though. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna collapse the stream. Yeah, this is it for today. I showed you my plan. I showed you what I'm looking for. Some of the levels. Really interested just in gold for now. Let's see how it goes. I will definitely keep you updated inside the CV Discord about the entry, and I will keep you updated about the overall levels inside the Billions Club Discord too. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for participating. These streams usually now, like this week, it's pretty hard to find some live trades that are high probability, and also I'm being extra cautious on the funded account because I want to get from the losing streak. So just one trade today, break even stopped out, part of the game. That's it. Thank you so much. See you on Sunday Focus, where I will be talking about the plan for the 5 days, for the upcoming 5 days. And tomorrow, guys, keep in mind that we are heading into NFP. So NFP that will provide some high volatility. So keep that in mind so you will not get burned. Thank you so much, and see you on Sunday.